Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. For today's fun fact, it's actually a two-part one, where there's not really two parts, but there's two reasons why I'm sharing it today. One, it's a fun fact about me, but also it has to do with the box set that I'm currently part of, which if you missed any of my other videos this week, then you might not have seen this. The box set that I'm in right now is Summer Snoops Unleashed. It is a charity box set. We are raising money for 3 different pet rescues. So if you pre-order the set, all of those pre-order sales are going to these 3 charities. So the money does not come to the authors. We are donating it to these charities to help these pets find their forever homes, which is awesome. So if you're a pet person, please consider purchasing the set for 99 cents. You get 14 cozy mysteries and the knowledge that your money is being donated to these animal rescues. So that's awesome. My fun fact for you today is, like I said, two-part. One is that my first dog ever was a rescue, and I'm going to show you a picture of her in a minute. And the second was I might not have always been the perfect angel that I am today. And my first dog has something to do with that, so I'm going to explain in a minute. But first, here is a picture from a very, very long time ago, which you're going to notice in this picture because, sorry, Mom, if you're watching this. Our house still looked like it was stuck in the 70s, even though it was the 80s in this picture. I'm gonna guess I was probably in like 2nd or 3rd grade in this picture, but this is my first dog, Mindy. We were the same age. My parents rescued her. I believe she and I were both around somewhere between a year to 2 years. This is Mindy and me. Mindy was a golden retriever Irish setter mix, and it made her this absolutely gorgeous color. Here's a picture of her with my grandfather. She absolutely loved my grandfather, but you could see she has that reddish coloring from the Irish setter. She was just beautiful. The thing about Mindy is she was sly like a fox, let's put it that way. She liked to play dumb. She was really smart, really smart. If you put her, we had a 6-foot fence in our yard, she could get out of it. She was like Houdini. She could get out of any locked house. We actually sometimes came home to find her on the back deck because she opened the window in the room where her bed was and actually got out the screen, making the screen close behind her. I mean, like, how did she do this? It was crazy. My mom would try to keep her off the couches by booby trapping the couches, and we'd come home and where would Mindy be? On the couch, because you could not stop her from doing what she wanted to do. But she was extremely clever in that aspect. She was also my best friend. Like I said, we grew up together. We were both around 1.5 when my parents got her. And she used to sleep in my crib with me. She used to sleep in my bed with me as I got older. Anytime there was a thunderstorm, I would just pull open the sheets and she would come in there with me and we would cuddle under the covers. But we got into a little bit of trouble sometimes together too. My mom told me that when I was little, she had a box of donuts on the counter. They were powdered donuts, and of course there were 12 of them. And she found me in the living room, and I was eating one, and I had fed the other 11 to Mindy. She was hungry. We both like donuts. That's Hadley. She's protesting that I'm talking about another dog right now. Hadley is also a rescue. Another Mindy story. One time my mom was helping my sister get ready for school. She was doing her hair. And when she came back in the kitchen, I was sitting at the table eating my breakfast, which happened to be an English muffin. And Mindy was with me very nicely, keeping me company. All 4 paws on the table eating my sister's English muffin. And my mom asked me why I didn't stop her, and my answer was she was hungry and she was keeping me company. So yeah, Mindy and I were thick as thieves. She used to pull me around in my sled in the winter. She was just an amazing dog. She used to go and rescue the dog across the street who always stayed outside tied up. If it was raining, we would just tell her, Mindy, go get Star. And this dog somehow was able to unhook Star's chain from, they had like one of those stand-up clothes drying things outside, and she would unhook Star and she would come walking back home leading Star by her chain. She was just an amazing dog. So that's my fun fact for you. And like I said, if you are an animal person, please consider grabbing Summer Snoops Unleashed. It's currently up on Apple Books, Kobo, Barnes & Noble. It'll be up on Amazon next month. But remember, if you have an iPhone, you have an Apple Books account. Just click on the Apple Books icon. It uses your Apple ID, which you have to have for your iPhone. So you can go right ahead and download Summer Snoops Unleashed and help us help these pet organizations. So that's my fun fact. I hope you guys have a fantastic Friday, and I'll see you on Monday for another Mishmash. Bye, guys.